Hey folks, Sylvius here on my Paladin Leaf. Figured I'd play him a little bit. Just real quick before I start anything else, I'd just like to point out that this house here is Dowdow's house. Actually I have two things to say. Alright, this is Dowdow's house, my knight. I have it set up to just allow anybody in this house. So occasionally, and actually kind of frequently, I find just random people sleeping in the beds. Luckily, everybody seems to be pretty polite about the whole thing, and, like, nobody will boot me out of the bed, and nobody boots each other out of the bed, which I think is nice. But one of the things I find interesting is these two tapestries, I have no idea where they came from, but, like, they're not mine. And every time I log on, the tapestries are in different locations. So they were on the floor here and here, but previously they were on these two walls. Sometimes they're split up. I like that people just randomly move them. And somebody left me a note thanking me for allowing them access. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say is, as you can see, I spoke to an NPC a second ago. I just want to point out that I had said in the past that I will record every instant of me playing Leaf. The only thing I don't record is when I just reset the trainers. However, I had started this recording for 2 minutes, basically just said the same things I had just said, and then walked over here to purchase some spears. I wanted to check something on the wiki about royal spears, and when I alt-tabbed out, I realized I was using the wrong recording program. So I just walked back and closed that. So nothing meaningful had happened. You didn't miss anything. I just want to, explain my situation. So anyway, I'm checking something on royal spears because I think royal spear... I think it said something about they're worth using even when you're 5 levels below the required. Yeah, an affordable upgrade to regular spears. Paladins will see a significant improvement in their damage output even 5 levels below the required level. So I'm thinking I might just get royal spears. Because I want to try... hunting some tarantulas. Tarantulas. Royal spears. There we go. I have practically no money on me. That's great. So yeah, I'm gonna go... Whoops. I apparently have some stuff on me. I'm gonna get my hands on a light shovel, I think, soon. So my Viking helmet. Might as well buy some more real spears. Have the cap for it, so I might as well. While we're at it, let's sell some of the stuff. Trade kick. Sell that emerald. Deposit all. Let's see what my balance is. 853 gold. By the way, one of the things I did do in that other recording that I ended up killing off was I stopped at the depot and picked up my Medusa shield that came in the mail. I don't know if anybody remembers the fact, but yeah. So, yeah. The last time I played Tibia was for those quest services. They didn't go so hot for me. I did complete the Inquisition, although I kind of got lost and made a fool of myself in the Inquisition a couple times, too. I died in the Pits of Inferno and didn't complete the Pits of Inferno, which was disappointing. Got, like, 3 Hellhounds respawned around me, and that was just a little bit overwhelming. Funny thing about the Hellhounds is, too, like, of all the different monsters that, I could have, like, conceivably encountered and whatnot, like, I'm pretty sure I could survive a demon. Like, I don't think I could kill it effectively, but I could survive it. And that's almost just as good. Almost. That's not the button I meant to push, but whatever. Like, I could probably have run and gotten help with the demon and been okay. And, like, most of the other things I check, like, most of them won't run around energy walls and things like that, so I probably could have ran from most of the things there. Except the Hellhound. The Hellhound was an absolute disaster for me to run into. It deals most of its damage through waves, so most of its damage is unblockable. And waves are sort of hard to dodge while you're also trying to run away from the thing. There was no realistic way I would be able to kill them. Is that, Alright. Let's actually avoid the Carnophilia. I don't want to run into a Carnophilia if I can avoid it. Yay, gold coin. I do want my 5 gold, though. So I will get dangerously close to the Carnophilia so that I can get 5 gold. Oh, wait. There we go. So yeah, the Hellhound, like, I would take its waves. Its waves could deal massive damage to me. It wouldn't avoid energy walls, so I couldn't put down energy walls. And then I had 3 of them and a Hellfire Fighter on me. It was just not a good situation in any kind of metric. I always have a slightly difficult time. All right, it's up further north. Yeah, I always have a slightly difficult time figuring out where these tarantula caves are. By the way, I'm not 100% certain I can handle tarantulas at this current point in time. I'm hoping that the new shield and the new helmet and the new boots and the new legs will help. Just for the record, too, I purchased... Good, I was kind of hoping I could grab some food. I purchased the Medusa shield, and I purchased the warrior helmet and the shoes. But for anybody who didn't watch the last video, the plate legs were looted from the snapper. I guess I'll take the pelvis. Pelvisy goodness. I suppose before I even drop into the tarantula hole, I will get to fight the tarantulas that are on the surface, so we'll know whether or not I can safely fight tarantulas. Or they'll kill me. One of those. Because if they're on the surface, I can't realistically run away from them. Mr. Skeleton. Moldy. Oh, good. It's just a spear. Might as well take the Viking helmet. Oh. What? Oh, I accidentally took the bone. I want the bone. Alright. Eat the fish. Trying to walk through Port Hope can be kind of, well, Taquanda, I suppose. Port Hope is the city. Taquanda is the jungle. Meat. Meaty meat. Alright. Hole still up this way. Half the time I can't even tell what's something that I can't walk through and what is something that I can walk through, which makes the whole process slightly more annoying. I do want to kill all these stupid critters that are usually just in the way, just in case I need to start running. In case it becomes abundantly clear that I can't actually kill the tarantulas. You know, there we go. It's a tarantula that I'm not attacking for some reason. Why didn't I click on it? At least that... you suck, Mr. Tarantula, dude. Well, I can kill them. Now the question is, can I kill them effectively? Empty potion blasts? Spider fangs. Okay. I saw red, and I thought it was blood. Like somebody had killed things here, and I was a little disappointed. There's a distinct possibility that I might be a little bit in over my head here. Distinct possibility. Also, I'm used to using my Warsinger bow, which has way more range than these spears. So I'm a little, like, keeping too much distance on them. Munch, 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 munch. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, at the very least, it's nice to It's nice to get swarmed by tarantulas. Yes. That is what I meant to say. Oh, boy. I'm not doing a good job at killing him, that's for sure. Level up. I do not take screenshots of Leaf, so I don't have to be bothering about that for now. I wish I had, I try to use all my mana before I level up, you know, because all of your mana gets restored when you level. I hate the fact that I did not there. I kind of hit hard every now and then, but I miss an awful lot. Oh, I broke some spears. That means I get to pick up these ones now. Yay! Or this one. Alright, I mean, I'm not too over my head. But yeah, I know I would like to finish the croc task before moving on to the tarantula task. Because at least for right now, the croc task is still, like, semi-valuable. And if I level up a whole bunch on the tarantulas, the croc task will be less useful when I go back to it. And I do want to hit the croc task 2 more times. I basically do the croc task, the tarantula task, the mammoth and badger task, the carnophilia task, the ape task, and I think that's all of at least the first ones. I do all of them 3 times. And the terramite task, I usually do that one 3 times too. And that'll actually be better because there's that new terramite cave that came in the summer update. By the way, the wiki says that when you pop those open, sometimes a giant spider can come out. And having a giant spider pop out in this cave would be a disaster. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to survive a giant spider on me. What with my 1 mana potion and 1 health potion? And I don't think the life ring is really going to make that much of a difference. Nice, 109. That might be my highest hit. Go me. It's my birthday. Wow, wow. Stupid things capable of casting haste. Alright. Put that in there. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh. This is where I would normally have used the Divine Strike. Ba-doop, 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 boop, ba-doop. Nothing. My favorite type of loot. A big heaping help of nothing. You know what occurs to me I have to do? I have to do the Pilgrimage of the Ashes quest soon. Buy all of my blessings. Nothing. At least I don't have to go back when I get nothing. Good. Good opening hit. Even better. Nice. Not missing him like 10 times in a row is kind of awesome. By the way, I hate when I do that. I don't know. I know there's different like control schemes for Tibia. I don't know which one I use off the top of my head. I know it's not the one that my friend uses. But I have to hold control while I'm moving items that are in quantities like that. Otherwise, it brings up that slider. And I left-click for that. Right-click brings up this no matter what I do. And then control, like, overrides it, so... Anyway. Control's like the use one, but for multiple objects, it'll just move the whole pile. Shift will move just one. Anyway, though, I do that a lot where I hit control, go to, like, move the item or something like that, and then release control right as I'm letting go of the, like, left click. And then it cancels the effects of the control click, essentially. So I'm like, I'll be trying to, like, run away from a monster, I did it all the time in Nibelur with, like, the ice spiders. The crystal spiders and the ice golems. I'd be, like, looting something while, like, an ice golem, or an ice golem, or a crystal spider's coming towards me. Toad. Look at the fish. And then I'd be, like, stuck in the thing where it's like, and I'd be trying to move and just be, like, scrolling the slider down like that. And then the spider would get up on me and start smashing my face in. I remember on Sylvius, my friend was like, oh, you should try hunting, like, ancient scarabs. It's a good task. And I had just hit, like, 50. I was, like, level 52 or something like that. So I went and I tried ancient scarabs. And it was a disaster of just, like, epic proportions. I was getting hammered by the ancient scarabs left and right. Constantly poisoned and paralyzed. I wasted, like, a ton of mana. And I realized the reason why I was having such a difficult time with them was because I was still using enchanted spears and a shield. And the shield was just not making any, like, difference in the whole equation. The shield was just irrelevant. The problem was, though, the enchanted spears had such worse range that I had to stay too close to them all the time, so that their, like, paralyze and haste combo would constantly be, like, I was so close to them that they would be able to get to me before I could respond. So then I came back with, I think it was a composite hornbow at that point. Came back with a composite hornbow and probably Ank's arrows. And then did fine. I loved Ancient Scarabs. Ancient Scarabs were my favorite task. Whereas Ancient Scarabs were kind of obnoxious, and are still kind of obnoxious on Dao Dao. I don't enjoy Ancient Scarabs on her. I haven't played Dao Dao in a while. Maybe I should hop on her at some point today, too. After I finish this Leaf video, I'll do maybe an Exile video, maybe a Minecraft video. And then I'll do a Dao Dao video. I haven't played Dao Dao in a while. Well, to be fair, I was doing tons and tons of stuff on the test server while the test server was up. And test server lets you hop up and level, but it doesn't do anything for your skills, and it doesn't do anything for your equipment. And Dao Dao's equipment, her armor and everything was fine, but her weapon was kind of lacking. So I couldn't outfit her with nice level 250 equipment. And... good yawn. Yeah, I couldn't outfit her with nice level whatever equipment. And, her skills aren't super great either. Dao Dao is relatively young. I only made her semi-recently. Sylvius, Sylvius was made a long time ago, but I only played him up to level 29, I think it was. And then when I came back to playing Tibia again, Sylvius became, like, my main character. Mostly because my main character before Sylvius was my my Master Sorcerer, Veer. And I totally forgot how to play a Sorcerer. And then, like, the first thing I did as playing with her was just die repeatedly. And have, like, a terrible time. So I just was like, you know what, I'm going to try Sylvius for a while. And it turned out I really liked Sylvius. Part of the reason why I made a Paladin was because my friend's primary character at the time was a Paladin. So he was playing a Paladin, and I was playing a Sorcerer. And he was going on and on about how, like, Paladins were the most amazing vocation possible. So I was like, let me try a Paladin. So I made Sylvius, but I didn't want to, like, you know, go too far into his territory. Like, I didn't want to become a better Paladin than he was. So, Sylvius was, like, my side project. And I had never played a Paladin before, so I wasn't, like, 100% certain how to work the whole, like, ammo thing. I think I did a decent job with him, though. Got him level 102. Got him level 102 3 times now. Maybe I can die again and get back to level 102. Oh, snap. Maybe going up that hole is not a good idea. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Using the last mana potion. Oh, come on. 9 damage. You couldn't hit for more than 9. That was, to be fair, that was kind of brutal. that was a little brutal. And I'm having a little bit of a hard time killing that dude. Anyways. Get my 32. Okay, I broke my last regular spear. So yeah, Wiki said, now we'll see if the Wiki was blatantly lying to me, because, you know, the Wiki does that sometimes. Wiki said that Royal Spear should still be an improvement at level 20, even though they have minimum level 25. So we're going to see how well that actually is the case. Switch to the other one because it did hasted. Haste makes waste, folks. Ooh, nice. 142, new high hit. Haste. Munch, munch. Right, I don't remember what's down this hole. Ugh. A bunch of crap is down this hole. Also, since toads have killed Dowdow and they've killed Leaf, I kind of hate toads. Kind of hate them. Kind of hate them. Although, to be fair, it was Filth Toads that killed both of my characters, so I don't know if there's a difference or not. I feel like there's not. I feel like they all suck equally. Oh, let's just use the Ring of Life, or the Life Ring. I was going to call it the Ring of Healing, but those are red. These are green. I like that they're Christmas colors. Christmas was, for the longest time for my family, the, most important holiday of the year. Still kind of is. It's unfortunate, though, that we're all, miserable, antisocial, horrible people, and that can't get along with each other. So now none of us really talk to each other anymore. Wow, it'd be really cool if I could hit this tarantula. Miss. This is why I hate using spears, just for the record. I hate spears. The ability to use the shield does not make up for this crap. It's actually why I enjoyed playing a sorcerer and a druid so much, is because they just deal that, perfectly consistent damage all the time. Their attacks don't miss. They just always work. It's wonderful. It's actually really tough for me to get used to playing a paladin because of that. The fact that spears have really low accuracy made this whole situation worse. But, because I went from being a sorcerer that was just you know, I know how much HP this monster has. I know it will take exactly 3 shots to kill it. So I can be shot, shot, and start walking back because I know it will be dead. And that's definitely not the case with a paladin. Especially with spears. Ooh, 150, new high hit. Oh, hey, nobody else is down here. Do 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 do. Now, by the way, when I talk about my tasking plans, I don't task on anything that doesn't give a boss until I've already maxed my rank out. So I will kill crocs, tarantulas, and carnophilas. But I will not kill any, I won't do gargoyles or stone golems, I won't do apes, and I won't do mammoths. Because while the mammoths do have a boss, I do mammoths and badgers at the same time. So I don't want to waste the points from badgers. So I'll do crocs, tarantulas, carnophilas, hold on. Let me take a look and see what the other options are real quick, because I can't remember. Killing in the name of quest spoilers. Yeah. Oh, I guess those were the only ones. So yeah, I'll do 3 crocs, 3 tarantulas, 3 carnifillas, and so on. I don't know if going up here is a bad idea. Oh yeah, going up there was a bad idea. I do not really want to just let a carnifilla stand next to me. So we're going to just go back here. Actually, now that I think I've done this little tarantula cave too, I think I'll probably end the video once I get back. Still though, I mean, it took me how long to get here, so it's not like I'm going to be doing that exactly soon. You know what's another sort of annoying thing about using spears while I'm on the topic of complaining about spears? It's really hard to kind of, like, judge how many spears will take you how far in a cave and things like that. You know, like, arrows, I'm like, alright, you know, I have 300 arrows. I can't get to the bottom of this place. I'm going to run out of arrows before I thought I took that off. I'm going to run out of arrows before I get to the bottom. Or, okay, 500 arrows is sufficient. With spears, it's all like, okay, should be fine, and then you just break like 9 of them in a row or something like that. Like, ah! That's what almost killed me on Sylvius when I was doing the dwarf circle room quest, the one with the, you get the dwarven axe from it. How do I invite a guild into a house? Good question. I don't know. I like to, always try to help people in the help channel. I try to do whatever I can to help people in Tibia because, you know, like, Tibia has kind of has enough issues, and I don't need to add nobody being helpful to them. I can't do anything about the botters in the game besides report them. I can't do anything about, like, questionable design decisions and things like that besides complain about it vocally, which, you know, basically doesn't do anything. So, I mean, like, I can try to make the situation better for other people, though. So anybody who needs help, I'll do whatever I can to help them. Which is, you know, like, I've helped people out with, like, some starting equipment and stuff like that, you know, give them some money. I know one of the people watched one of my videos, and was like, hey, I started playing the game because your video looked cool. So I gave him some equipment on Olympa. I forget exactly what. I think it was like an elven bow. I gave him some arrows, a bunch of spears, and I think I gave him like Zowan boots and Zowan legs, maybe. Point is, you know, I try to be helpful. He said if you put asterisks. Yeah, he was saying what I did with my house. Yeah, I kind of think he's right, though. I vaguely remember being able to just type in, like, guild name. Hold on, let me check real quick. I want to be helpful to this guy. Give me 1 second here. I got to pull up the wiki. I think the spell's called Aleta Sio. House. There we go. Transfer, losing a house, managing a house, guest list. Any player on the guest list can enter the house and can enter any room in the house, but cannot open or close any doors. Therefore, if the front door is closed, the players will not be able to get in. Door access. Okay. List syntax. Alright, hold on a second, folks. I'm going to pause real quick. Alright, folks, I'm back. I found the thing the guy was asking for, but, you can't type... You need to use the, I forget what the sign is called. The sign that shows up in, like, the @ sign, like, fred@gmail.com. You can't type that into the chat, apparently. So, yeah, I had to, like, try to explain it to him, and it was taking a little bit longer, so I paused real quick. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Oh, hey, look, respawn. Boop, 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 boop. What did I just do? There we go. Yeah, that's it. I really wish I could do Divine Strikes right about now. Do 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 do. A little bit of heals. I thought I killed one of these recently, and it... Nah, I guess I didn't. Or maybe it was down here somewhere. There it is. You know what irks me? Fighting monsters that poison me. Because I hate taking damage over time. But, like, they're gonna just keep re-poisoning me, so there's no reason for me to keep curing the poison. It drives me nuts, though. Nuts. Oh, snap. Ah, another respawn. Look at that. Quick, run into this dead end. They won't be able to get me in here. Now, on the other hand, though, I was talking about, like, how I always try to help people. It's probably slightly unnecessary for me to help level 200 people. It's unlikely that they're new to Tibia and are having difficulties, like, acclimating to the uniqueness that is Tibia, and that they're going to quit if I didn't help them. Still, though, it's best to just be polite. Be polite, be helpful, make the Tibia world a slightly better place. And then after I get everybody to trust in me, and everybody thinks that, like, you know, Sylvius, or Leaf in this case, is like a paragon of help and everything like that, then I'll betray them all! Stab them in the backs! Not really. That's not actually my plan. And if it was my plan, I would not have announced it in this video, just for the record. But I mean, yeah, if you're going to betray a whole bunch of people, you need to have their trust in the first place. Otherwise, you can't really betray them. That bag is filled, I guess? Yeah, bag is filled. By the way, I just, like, before I started this video, I had just gotten back from work. And it was all, like, hot and everything. And I tilted my air conditioner so that it's blowing straight at me. And it's just this wonderful wave of, like, icy cold, synthetic, stale, like, chemical-tainted air blowing over me. And it is absolutely wonderful in every way. It's cool. It's beautifully cool. It's dry, so it's not, like, hot and humid and muggy and disgusting. And it smells, like, sterilized. There's no, like, pollen or dust or, you know, like, flower smells. Nothing. It's wonderful in every way. If I won the lottery, I've had a couple of ideas, but currently my dream house is I would buy a plot of land, like, with a hill on it, and I would build my house on the hill. And then I would get, like, molten glass, like liquid glass, and just pour it over the entire hill surface. Now, if you're wondering why I would do that, it's so that everything would be dead. Completely dead. And it would all be, like, encased under glass, so nothing would ever grow there. And it would just be this dead, like, landscape of destruction and sadness. And it would be perfect. And I'd have, like, a, like, decontamination chamber you'd have to go through to get into my house. Hose you down with disinfectant whenever you wanted to come in. Yes. It is at guild name. I wonder if they're just ignoring what I was saying. Because I basically told both... I said what it was, and then the dude was like, yeah, it's this. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. And then the other guy was like, yeah, it's this. I'm like, again. Hey, steel helmet. Funny thing is, for a while, that would have been an improvement over my Viking helmet. So I can kill tarantulas effectively. And it was good to break up the monotony of nothing but crocs and trolls. However, I'm still really tight up on cash. Well, tarantulas are pretty decent money, come to think of it. So I guess I don't really need cash that much. I might do one more run in the future on trolls, on the swamp trolls, just so I can get some more medicine pouches. Yeah, some of that armor's kind of expensive. Does Paladin armor have a minimum level? I should check that when I get back. Could also, I guess, technically check it right now. Check the wiki. But I'd also have to check its price, so I might as well just wait until I get back. Yeah, I noticed that none of these people like actually responded to anything I've said. So I wonder if they have me on ignore for some reason. Tarantula. I think that these are tarantulas, and then the giant spiders are just called giant spiders. Like, I feel like they should have, like, spider, poison spider, medium spider, and then giant spider. Because tarantula is, like, an actual, you know, like a name. It's not a proper noun, but it's a more, like, exact noun, if you will. Whereas all the other spiders are, like, you know, spider. Poisonous variety, or variant of the spider, if you will. Giant variant of the spider. And so on. Oh, well, what can you do? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I don't know where that song, or that jingle I keep, like, humming is from. I'm not really singing. Oh, crap. Yo, I swear! A minute ago, I had 5 spears left. I swear! What happened to my spears? What just happened? Not cool. Not cool. Well, I'm glad somebody else just came through and killed these. I always thought this guild hall was really cool. Sling Blaza. Interesting name. Alright, let's see. How many, did I kill? 80. Not bad. Not bad. Have to do that quite a few more times, though. Being a low-level paladin is somewhat of a hassle, just because you can't carry a lot of spears nor arrows. Ooh, I'm happy, though, that I've walked through all these wasps and those cobras and everything else and managed to avoid getting poisoned. Makes me a little bit happy. Anyway, we're going to price check Zowan legs, Paladin armor, it's a lot of lizard essence. And also, I thought I'd be able to go down there. Well, at least all the wasps went back to where they came from. So anyway, Paladin armor, Zowan legs. I know I can't afford a Zowan helmet anytime soon, but I should probably check and just see what I'm getting myself into on that end. I think the Medusa shield is probably sufficient at this point. A next step up would be a vampire shield, and those cost a ton. Likewise, a demon shield will cost a ton. I don't know what the 36 defense shield is, but probably will also cost a ton. Do I have any active offers? I do have a sell offer for a medicine pouch. Interesting. Huh. Somebody put a much lower offer out. Alright, let me cancel that. I hate when people one-up me on offers. I mean, I understand why, but I still hate when people do it. I hate it. 1250. Crit. There we go. Anyway. Let's see. Zowan helmet. Oh wow, they're a lot less on this server than they are on Olympa. On Olympa, they're around 60k. Still, not that I'm sitting around on... definitely not sitting on 48k. Zowan legs. They're about the same as on Olympa. I believe they're looted a little bit more frequently than the helmets, which is why the price differential. So 16k, that's not bad. I kind of want to grab them. They're like a high priority item for me right now. Just because Zowan legs are what I'm going to be using up until I can get Yalahari legs. And let's see, hold on. Yalahari... Yalahari leg piece is minimum level 80. So it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. So let's take a look at what Paladin armor is. Paladin armor is... Oh, no min level on Paladin armor. That's kind of awesome. Alright. How much is Paladin armor? Because that just became a priority too. It's kind of high. It's a lot more money than it is on Olympa. Alright, well, yeah, so Paladin armor and Zowan legs are priorities. The Zowan boots I'll probably stick to, because boots of haste are expensive, and I don't really care. At least for now. The Zowan helmet is a lower priority thing. Composite hornbows for what level? I think 50. Composite, oh, Jesus. Composite hornbow. Yeah, level 50 on the composite hornbow. How much is that going to cost me? That should only be around... Yeah, I was going to say, that should be pretty much around that price. Worms drop them, and they're hunted pretty frequently. I probably won't bother with an Elvish bow, but let's just see. Elvish bow... I mean, I could. I'm probably not going to bother with them, though. Well, you know what? That's probably a lie, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let me sell and deposit, and then I'll end my little video here. High trade kick, high trade kick, high trade kick, high trade kick, yes. High trade kick, high trade kick, high trade kick, yes. Really want this, yeah, alright. I really wanted Primeval Demon to be a higher level. Because he has kind of a cool name. Kaboom. Kabam, actually. Kabam, I suppose. Alright. Let me, dump all this creature product stuff. Anyway, folks, next video, I'll be heading back to the trolls, I think, and then I'll do another croc run. For now, though, I'm gonna finish this here once I get back to my house, since while I'm walking there, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Links in the description of the video to Patreon and Facebook, and is that a Frosty Heart? Yes, I will take something that's 200 gold off the ground. Nice. Yeah, so check me out on Facebook and Patreon. I post all of my videos up on Patreon with an additional bit of commentary, so you might find something interesting there. You might not. I think it gives you a way to follow me, though, so you could try that. And I'm also, soon I'm going to set myself up a Twitter. I'm just lazy. Anyway, guys, I'll see you folks later. Well, you know what? Hold on a second. Magic level 10. I still want more distance. Alright, folks. I'll see you.